What a shot. What a pickup from Amir Jangoo.
It is a dream come true. 2024 will be a year that Amir Jangoo will never forget.
Yeah, the debutant Amir Jangoo makes his way out to the middle for the first time in his career at this level, alongside his good friend Casey Carty, so you might feel a little bit more comfortable with him out there. What a remarkable run of form he had in the recently concluded Super 50 Cup. He scored a century and a few half centuries to go with that, an average of close to 80. His first ball in international cricket. From these Tigers. Off the mark, is he? Direct hit and he would have been gone. But his first run in international cricket, and that would be a sigh of relief for the 27-year-old. It was risky, quite nervy, but he gets there.
We saw a bit of nerves from Jediah Blades earlier, and just here, Jangu again looking to get off the mark. Not quite a run. Jaka Ali having one stump to aim at. Jangu nowhere in the picture. He would have been very disappointed to go in that manner on debut, but he survives. UE system and the CCC also offering opportunities to players who want to also continue academically and still try to develop themselves as a cricketer.
Mahedi switched ends.
Already lost 4 wickets. So at this present moment, not looking so good for the West Indies. Still got a lot of overs to go. Four wickets already lost. So it is very important that these two get a good partnership. When Bangladesh batted, there were two significant partnerships, one of 136 and one of 150.
Against the West Indies out here in 2022. He created a reputation for himself of bowling very straight. Very good fielding by Iman. It's a good save of a couple of runs.
Did well. And had the awareness to get up off the turf quickly to get that ball into the wicket keeper.
Good, very good. Square leg was going the wrong way. They'll go back for two. It must be some moment secretly for Amir Jangoo. St. Anthony's college boy in Trinidad after coming through Queen's Park from the age of 6 to Merry Boys, then going on to be vice captain at Fatima College. Same school as Brian Lara, whom he admired, him and his dad growing up. Lovely shot. The fullness of length allowed him to play it with such a plumb. You'll remember your first boundary in international cricket.
Brought a smile to his face. Also Katie Carty's. It was well struck in the arc and the positive intent.
You were at the Jamaica Talawas when they were still in business, when you all won the tournament, the CPL. That's secretly you were saying that he's always eager to learn. That's what I'm hearing from guys like Riyad Emirates who have worked with him, from Jaden Seals, from one or two of us who say he's a team man. He will do whatever the team requires. He's open to learning and the evolution of his game.
Double.
Kids won't be doing that though. Halfway mark of the innings, 150 for 4.
Down on his knees. Shot. Signs of a bit of an aggression from the man on debut.
Yeah, authoritative from Amir Jangoo. Just use of the crease again, use of the feet to access that offside, goes the leg side of the ball. So this is brilliant batting from him. A wonderful partnership of 73 so far. And then he's showing his range leg side now. Would get a couple good running. So it was a nervy start for him. His first run almost run out, but since then he's looked good. I mentioned before that these two share a really good relationship, a good friendship. And they're looking comfortable out there. And again, 4 again. That was brilliant from Amir Jangoo. Really belies his experience at this level. 165 for 4.
Yeah, no fielder in the deep, in front of the square. Easy pickings. This time he decides to go over the top.
Misfield. An awkward bounce perhaps, but he should have gotten something behind it. And some power from Jangu down the ground.
Yeah, probably Shumar Shaka thought that it's coming a little bit closer, because not sure whether to dive. And then when he does, it's a little bit too late. Taskin will not be pleased with that. As the bowling change, Nasum replaced by Taskin Ahmed. Important now for Taskin. That's what exactly we're thinking from Madison Mirage, to pick up a wicket. Can he deliver?
Still a long way away though. 141 runs. Lots of overs remaining, 22 after this one. So you're right. They've done a good job, but it's not over. And they'll know to themselves that as batters, one of the things you strive for is to ensure that you're there when your team gets over the line. Something that Casey Carty spoke about when he got that century against England to win the series for the West Indies. Really good bowling from Taskin though. Changing bowling from the Lozak Road end. Afif into the attack. Yeah, not sure if you're hearing that horn that's being blown. And I think one of the cruise ships might just be departing very soon. I think there were 3 of them today. What a shot. The sound of the bat. That's disappeared. Good decision too to go with the wind. Good execution. 190 for 4.
It was in the slot. And he picked that beautifully. Didn't even bother to run because he knew it, the connection was right from the sweet part of the bat. He nailed that one.
That was grand. What does the Apex ball tracker say in terms of distance? 85 meters.
He came at the score of 86 for 4. West Indies were in a spot of bother. And to be able to come as a debutant at that stage of the game, that's no mean feat what he's so far done. There's still a long way to go.
Is it weighted enough to get a couple? It is. And it is a maiden one-day international half-century for amazing Amir on debut. What a moment for the young man. He showed a lot of maturity in this innings, and he can smile now. There's still a lot of work to be done, but certainly embrace the moment, bask in it, and then reset. A wonderful knock so far.
Yeah, innings with some sort of authority for sure. And as you said, it's still a long way to go. He still needs to be hungry for runs. Yes, he's picked up his first ODI 50 on debut. But he just wants to ensure that this partnership continue.
Fair way to go here. Constructing an innings. He's shown intensity in the right areas. He's run like a whippet between the wickets.
And I'm interested to see Carty's approach.
And I think it's actually helped Jangu in this situation. They're going to come back for 2 here. It's going to be close. In fact, the throw is a little wide. See, wicketkeeper Das there, just motioning to his fielder. There was a real run-out opportunity, but that's something this pair have done really well. Is run between the wickets. They've judged the singles, and just there, just the right pace on this one to come back for 2. Oh, just a bit wide. If it was straighter, Jangu would have been in trouble.
$210 for 4. Yeah, it's the shot he plays often, the sweep shot, both the reverse and conventional. The way he's grown in confidence and found the boundary in recent times. To get the ball into certain areas, positive with the running. There's the sweep. Executed well this time with nobody on the deep square leg boundary.
Yeah, it's an area in which he fancies Jangu. Miraz just sliding down middle and leg there. Allowing Jangu that free rein with the arms. Just needed to make solid enough contact. No one behind square on the onside. It's just done by the length there from Miraz. Just a bit fuller.
Even in that power play, there were times when Carty was finding the fielder, but what we saw is him taking 3-4 steps down the track, looking for a run. Mid-off is up. Has he got enough on it? He hadn't, but put down by Iman. on the field as a sub.
Yeah, opportunity going down there. Substitute fielder on. And Iman didn't ever look settled under that one. Was on the move. Slightly falling over his shoulder. Did a lot of work to get there, but in the end grasped that chance. So another opportunity going down for Bangladesh. Catch in the end. So Masaka.
But more importantly, that the West Indies still require 102 runs to win. And he would have wanted to be there a lot longer. Shea Hope continues to talk about it. We want to worry less about the milestones and more about guys finishing games. He's still learning, Casey Carty, but he will be disappointed with way behind the Warner Park. Heard about his degree earlier, double major in geography and environmental and natural resource management, along with playing cricket for the West Indies. So we will see if this is his window of opportunity and how long he can continue to be successful at the highest level. I think
Mahedi for his final over. Again with the win, not for the first time. We've seen Jangu with that particular stroke. And another 6 for him. Remember, this man is on debut. What a knock it has been so far from him. Just with the angle in the slot. And he knows if he gets anything close to the middle, it's going for 6. Another one for him, 2 6s for Amir Jangoo in his knock of 72. Ball is for 2, only 1 though. Only 9 players in the history of West Indies one-day internationals have scored 50 plus on debut. And he has an opportunity, given the score and the number of overs remaining, to join Desmond Haynes. And that's 5 wides. Errant from Rashad. It's really a gift to the West Indies.
Immediately dried his hands in his pants, indicating that his hands are a bit sweaty.
And with this game coming down this tight, you don't want to give any sort of extras away, far less if it goes for 4 as well. It really eases the pressure on the opposition and puts you as the bowler under a lot more. $11 runs from the 40 at the second power play done, 261 for 6. Quick single, a fumble. Slower delivery, cutter. Good start to the over. Yeah, really good. Every delivery has been a change-up.
If he goes on to get 100, would have even been more special.
Two this time, surely. No, just 1. Another good one for Bangladesh. Jangu retains the strike, 269 for 6. Yeah, threw in into the wind, so good running from those two. sure you remember that one quite vividly when that bat was stuck in the crack. Ian Healy just flicked it back.
How could I forget? I've weathered the storm against McGrath and company and figured, you know, change of bowlers. I'm going to have a go at the great Shane Warne and others who only to be run out. Stuck in a, well, that's, you can't call it a crack. It's like a hole, really, at Perth.
Yeah, that goes over the fielder's head and all the way for 6. This Gudakesh Moti is some character. Everyone's smiling. If you're a West Indian supporter, that is.
Full toss. Clearing that front foot. Gudakesh Moti. Slapped it high and hard over long off for 6. It was a strange looking shot, young Badji, because once you clear that front foot, you're looking to talk to the onside normally. But he hit that very well.
Round the wicket now, change of angle for Mahmood. And not troubling the stumps, going down the leg side. 10 runs from the over. The required run rate under a runner ball, so quite manageable. So it requires a certain level of intelligence and sensible batting from here on end. He knew immediately. Apex ball tracker, 91 meters. So good connection from Gudakesh Moti. Yeah, that's good from Gudakesh, rotating the strike as well.
Clearly drifting down the leg side. They were more optimistic than anything else. They are celebrating. Still a long way to go. Not over yet.
What a shot. What a pickup from Amir Jangoo. Finishes off the over in style. 286 for 6. How far did that one go? Apex ball tracker, 79 meters, we're told. Bisects the two fielders to perfection. That was some precision from Jangu. He moves into the 90s.
Coaching staff are loving it. Another short delivery from Taskin Ahmed, and was plummeled away through mid-wicket. Only 8 runs away from a well-deserved 100 for the debutant.
Well, we saw, I don't even want to say it secretly, in case Kati falling short on debut. Only the second man to get a one-day international tournament debut for the West Indies if he manages it. Single to end the over, 12 from it. He retains the strike, 298 for 6.
Afif. It is a dream come true. 2024 will be a year that Amir Jangoo will never forget. 100 of great skill and character on one-day international debut for the 27-year-old from St. James in Trinidad. They'll be celebrating at Queen's Park Cricket Club, Fatima College, all across Port of Spain and St. James. What a classy knock. Only the second West Indian to score an ODI 100 on ODI debut. It has been a masterclass.
And to be able to do this at this stage, remember they're chasing a 322. What a knock. Absolutely brilliant. Some outstanding hitting also. What a way to get his maiden ODI 100, and that too in his very first game on debut. And the moment he hit that, he started celebrating. That's the moment he will remember this forever. He smacked it out of the ground. It does say so much about him to be able to finish the game, to be able to stay, be patient at times, because at times there was a period scoring was difficult, but if you're patient enough, this is what you can get.
Just how he's paced his innings. His array of strokes. He's very rarely looked flustered. Desmond Haynes in 1978 against Australia in Antigua. Amir Jangoo in 2024 at Warner Park in St. Kitts. There'll be so many people that will be celebrating with him. Those from CCC, where he started his senior journey. Merry Boys Cricket Club, Queen's Park Cricket Club, St. Anthony's College, Fatima College. Part of the Jamaica Tallawahs, Leeward Islands. It's been some journey.
This pitch has certainly turned out to be a batting paradise. Bish, don't forget the fact that this has been the best of the best we've seen in terms of batting.